Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it, you got it. Come on. Help him, this night. Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, he's the ball, huh? Hey, yo, go ahead. Hey, hit me up.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Hey, right there. I got ball. Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
what's good. Johnny. Welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster,
Yeah.
going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier. A beautiful view of the Tower Bridge here in Sacktown, the site of our entertainment tonight. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, after growing up in a small town in South Carolina, Ja Morant right at home here in Memphis, and he brought his family with him. He said, "We're out by ourselves, not too many people around, like back at home. My parents still cook. It's the same thing, just the house is bigger. Must be nice."
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And for the Kings, Domantas Sabonis out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Barnes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Holmes in at the 2. Here's Bane. Pass to Adams. Now here's Morant. Takes it inside.
Oh, my goodness. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And there's Holmes on the assist by Fox.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
The drive by Morant. Good work defensively by Fox. And it's Sacramento's ball. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Here's Bane. 8 points in his last time out. From the low block. The putback. Rebounded by Lyles. Holmes against Jackson. Holmes passes to Barnes. Back to Holmes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Holmes has got his second bucket of the night.
The assist there from Barnes. Over the years, he's got better and better making decisions with the ball in his hands.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Morant against Fox. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
There were a lot of ways he could have finished that one, but he's decided to keep it classy with the finger roll.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip.
Jaren Jackson Jr. is one of the most promising young big men that we have in this game, B.A. He's capable of spacing the floor and protecting the paint.
Here's Bane. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Fox against Morant. Pass to Sabonis. Up top, Barnes. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And those big men who block shots and shoot, sometimes given the label of unicorns. Would you say Jackson falls into that category, Smitty?
Without question. And you can win with a player like Jaren Jackson. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to have a positive impact on this game.
Now here's Sabonis. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 to shoot. Holmes passes to Sabonis. Good work there as it goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Fox against Morant. Driving in. Doesn't go for him. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Holmes down low. Here's Lyles. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Adams. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
To the paint. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Fox against Morant. Going inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here's the fast break. Unloads from 13. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Kings trailing. Down low. The steal. On the break. Well-timed pass. And he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Adams has gotten his second bucket.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Now here's Barnes, tightly guarded. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Now here's Holmes. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Clippers. To the middle. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have got 8 of 15 shots to go. And Holmes with the block. Here's in the layup off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Brooks. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Inside. Jackson, the pass to Morant. On the wing, Brooks. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. 2 on the clock. Here's the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside Barnes. Pass to Holmes. Back to Barnes. Here's Lyles. Fox outside. And here's Holmes. Now Barnes. Pounded by Morant. 3-pointer. Fox. Ooh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Here's Brooks. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Really left him alone that time. And now it's just a 2-point Memphis lead. So it's the Grizzlies now. Morant, the pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Fox. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Brooks outside. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lynn's checked in for Sabonis. Holmes comes in for Lyles. Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. And Mitchell's subbed in for Fox. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Brooks. Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Clark, the pass to Melton. Now here's Jones. Let's go with a three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Davis, the pass to Holmes. Pass to Lynn. Outside Mitchell. 4 on the clock. There's the three. Kept alive. Holmes. Nice D from Anderson.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Jones. Davis with a rebound. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Sacramento grabs the miss. Right side Davis shoots over Anderson and not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Davis against Anderson. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Melton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Holmes with the block.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Melton. And the layup falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Down low. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Now Jackson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Melton. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Here's Davis. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Driving inside. Good D by Clark.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Pass to Anderson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The turnaround jumper. And no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up by 9. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
A veteran's understanding of
Grizzlies.
Completely new group for the Kings. Adams finds Jackson. The fader. And another miss by Memphis.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
We've got Demonis Sabonis. Trey Lyles is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Holmes in a shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Hi, guys. Well, the natural in their last time out against the Clippers put on a show. He contributed 40 points, and the defense never found a way to force him out of his rhythm. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Here's Lamb. Count it. Lamb's got his second basket on the night.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Memphis has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Got a piece of it. Pass to Moran. Back to Adams. Oh, and Adams, strong finish.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor. You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hoops. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, T trained him to follow in his footsteps.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Bane. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
Here's Fox, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Sabonis. Over Adams. Sacramento again missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Brooks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one.
What makes Dillon Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Fox finds Sabonis. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bane. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Jackson. Over Holmes. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Timeout call, Sacramento. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now. You were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Bane. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Moran against Holmes. Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Moran against Sabonis. Here's Adams. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Here's Lyles. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Fox outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, they need this. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Lamb against Brooks. Jackson, count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Lyles. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Lyles has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Pass to Adams. A minute 22 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bane. They get the rebound. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Lyles. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And here's Brooks. Back to Bane. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. And no good trying to use the glass.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the shot goes in. Lyles has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this game. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Grizzlies now.
King's foul. That's his second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And he makes the first.
Jaren Jackson, I think about his mobility on the defensive end. He can dart out to the perimeter shooters and recover to the paint better than most guys his size.
To the inside, Sabonis. And they'll get another chance. They retain possession. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for Memphis. How about his shot blocking? He's been an intimidating presence out there. Back to the game after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I stored during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
On the court for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bain is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the three.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Jackson. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Fox outside to the middle. And there's Holmes on the assist from Fox. Fox has got his fifth assist in this one.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Bain. Now here's Adams. Up top, Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Morant with the slam!
Goes to
what a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
To the paint. Here's Holmes. Oh, sweet move. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Holmes has got 6 in the quarter.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
No good. A bit long that time. The Kings have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Fox against Jackson. Here's Sabonis. The shot won't fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Pass to Bain. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded by Barnes. Jackson can't get it to go. Well, the Kings shooting 40% so far in this one. Fox outside. Now Barnes. Down low. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Uncovered. Adams. Great positioning on the putback.
What timing by Steven Adams. Exceptional job reading the shot and coming up with the putback slam.
Holmes passes to Barnes. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Fox the pass to Holmes. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it. You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-6 run. And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
Holmes. And there's the rejection. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Holmes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Holmes has got 24 points.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant.
You know, in most NBA drafts, Ja Morant would have gone #1 overall, but not in a draft with Zion, at least not at the time.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark is checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Bain. Now here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. He can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. To the middle. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty 2-hander. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Jones with the ball, and it's Holmes picking him up. Williams misses. And the Kings shooting about 41%. Now here's DiVincenzo. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Lynn. To the paint. Holmes, good. Holmes has got 28.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Memphis has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Mitchell against Morant. Hauled in by the Kings. Len's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Holmes with it. 28 points for him. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Lynn. Blocked. And he recovers it. Lynn's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. Clark, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Davis comes in for DiVincenzo. Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Melton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
And Holmes with the block. To the inside. Davis, the pass to Holmes. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Holmes against Melton. Uses the glass on the layup. Melton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And the Grizzlies shooting 47% during this 3rd quarter. Outside Jones on the take. And a nice finish on the layup. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Ali. Thank you. Well, the Kings shooting about 53% in the 3rd, a very good number. Davis, the pass to Holmes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Melton.
First team.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Line for your Kings. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Holmes. And that's good as he hits both shots. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Outside Jones. Pass to Williams. Outside Anderson. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Mitchell with the ball.
In the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Here's Lynn. Williams defending. Lynn inside. Working on Williams. Lynn can't hit. Memphis has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. That one's good from Melton on the assist by Anderson. Melton's got 10 points in the game.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Anderson. That's
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Kings.
He's off on the second.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Williams' shot is good. And it's Sacramento's ball. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Melton.
and their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Well, the Kings shooting around 41%. Pass to Lynn. Now Holmes. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Holmes passes to Davis. Offensive rebound, Kings. Melton against Holmes. Here's Lynn. To get one up. Holmes, good.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Melton against Holmes. Now here's Melton. He's guarded closely. Lays it up and banks it in. 12 points for him.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Grizzlies opening up a huge gap. We've got more in store for you right after this. Let's listen in to head coach Alvin Gentry from moments ago.
Just got to do a better job of executing, okay? And then we got to get back, guys. I mean, we got to be sprinting back.
Well, he doesn't sound too pleased with his team's transition defense.
Can't fault him. Coach Gentry really fighting to get his team more engaged.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Jeremy Lamb is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Mitchell with room to shoot. No good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Clark. Len pulls it in.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The shot by Lamb, no good. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back.
Grizzlies substitution. At the line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Morant. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday passes to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
All about the team. Justin Holiday looking for the open man and finding him.
There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Morant. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Yo, what's up, man? Good game last night. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it, come on, man. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Get through!
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, he can ball, huh? Hey, who's watching them? Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, hit me up.
always get detected scope. Lost country winning that recession. Mama trying to put together meals and make them something special. Scared to really ask for it. She'll give her last for it. I've been in my bag for it. When you talking fast for it. Years after that, shots cracked off the back for it. Hard to really last for it. Real situations when you stuck in it. Mama still clutch whenever she see a truck in it. Going on outside. My brother and his cousins in the streets on fire. I got a tunnel vision. Running with it. Torch for the taking. You gotta love it. See your boss cockiness. Honestly had enough of it. Any label good for like 20 more just for with them. Try to step in front of that. Become another.
I feel as though I'm cheated because instead of me fulfilling instead of me, doing a good job of carrying on the empire, that's a good job. That's a good job of any loss. Man, I want to build.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't.
This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game, 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big men right now. The big has to do it all. Another said top bigs must have a diverse skill set. Ball handling, shooting, all of it. Guys, these days, size and athleticism are not enough.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Lou Dort. Favors is out there with Maladon. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. And for the Kings, We've got the natural. Sabonis is out there with Trey Lyles. There's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Fox in at the point guard. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Here's Giddey, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Down low. Pass to Baisley. The pass to Melodon. Favors trying to break free. A shot by Melodon. No good. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking, and you know things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
Back to Fox. Now Holmes, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Just 5 on the clock. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. All going up court. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Can't forget about Fox's vertical. He can really get up to throw it down.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 4-point game. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
Holmes finds Lamb. Now Fox. Shot from free throw range. That one rolling around and rims out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now here's Melodon. Covered by Lamb. And that one's good by Favors.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Sacramento moving it around. And Lamb, here we go. Here's Sabonis. Out to the right wing. Here's Holmes. That shot off, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
Now, here's Fox. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Sabonis against Dort. Over Sabonis. Offensive rebound. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Favors.
And one thing Favors always brings to the table is the threat of a double-double. Night in and night out, he makes an impact with his play inside. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Thunder trailing by 4.
I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes with confidence. He has emerged as a star player, and he's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise with.
Very pretty alley layup.
He's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
Giddey, the pass to Vegas. Here's Giddey. Into the lane. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
We've seen Fox step up as a leader recently. He knows his teammates look to him, and he's happy to lead the charge.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now, here's Fox. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Now, here's Holmes. Defense right on him.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Here's Giddey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dort passes to Melodon. Clock at 6. Here's Dort. Sacramento grabs the miss. Now, here's Holmes. He's looking for Lyles and finds him. To Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Melodon. Guarded by Fox. Giddey, the pass to Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now, let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Roby, he's checked in for the Thunder. Sacramento leading by 9. Fox kicks to Holmes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Dort against Lamb. Now, here's Dort. Tight defense on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Superstar stopper. Well, he's earned it with his play.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Dort. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
Now here's Barnes. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Giddey. And he gets it to go.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Outside Lamb. Ball stolen. And here is Dort. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short off the
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Kings have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Terrence Davis comes in for Lamb, and it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Williams. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Man, that shot off. Outside, Davis. Passes it to Holmes. Takes it from 10. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Roby. Pass to Pokusevski. 5 to shoot. Over Barnes. And they get it back. And Davis pulls it down. Sacramento leading by 9. To the inside. Off on the layup. Williams in the post. Guarded by Holmes. That's good from Williams on the assist by Dort. The Kings have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Williams passes to Pokusevski. Outside, Dort. Over Barnes. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way. He got burned for it.
Now, here's Holmes. 12 points for him. Holmes can't get it to go in. Here's Dort. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Kings leading. Holmes with it. Dort covering. Back to Barnes. Inside, Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting into the open team.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The pass to Pokusevski. Passes to Dort. And that one comes up a bit short.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Now, here's Dort. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Mann. They trail by 11. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Barnes. It's blocked. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. .136 left to play here in the first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pokusevski, the pass to Roby. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Sinks the three-pointer. Dort's got 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the middle. Here's Holmes.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Here's Roby. The Kings getting the bucket. Pakusevsky, the pass to Roby. Here's Mann. Top of the key. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Count the basket. Holmes got 22 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Man, they built a monster lead here early on. And a lot of this is due to the game plan.
Dort, left side. Pass to Mann. Fires the three. No good. Shot missing. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Kings lead by 10. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see. If that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Sacramento. They've got Mitchell. Terrence Davis is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Holmes in at the 2 guard. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against the Grizzlies had a huge game. He scored 41 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Sacramento making their last shot. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside, Davis. To the paint. Here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here is Favors after the Kings pick up 2. Here's Mann. Sacramento grabs the miss. Holmes got his 6th rebound on the night.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Williams looking around. Pass to Roby. Out left to the wing. Here's Mann. Covered by Mitchell. Clock at 4. Here's Favors. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Holmes throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now the pass to Roby. Passes it to Mann. Jacks up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. When you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Kings leading now by 14. Here's Holmes, and the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Lamb comes in for Davis, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mitchell. Here's Sabonis. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Favors. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Maladon. Rebounded by Lamb.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Holmes passes to Sabonis. Favors with the rebound. Favors got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Maladon. He kicks it to Favors. The pass to Maladon. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Maladon's got his first points of the game.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forth.
And Holmes throws it down.
But really, Lamb, he's a jack of all trades kind of player. A superb passer with good instinct.
Thunder trailing by 14. Now here's Maladon, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Can't connect from short range.
His inability to make shots tonight.
Outside, Sabonis. Holmes with it. And he has 28 points for the game. He gets it in there. Holmes got 8 points in the quarter.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Here's Maladon. Inside, Giddey scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
To the inside. There's Sabonis. That one doesn't go. Thunder trailing by 14. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Giddey. Nets the corner 3. Giddey's got 7.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's Lamb. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
They get Derek Favors. The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Now, here's Maladon. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Miles checked in for Lamb. So it's Sacramento in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. They've got Favors. Maladon is out there with Lou George. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And Fox gets it to go.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try to do it all, his energy really sets the bar for this team.
Now here's Maladon. Good by Lamb. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here's Maladon. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing.
Using every inch of those long arms to de-up his opponent. Sabonis carries a lot of defensive versatility.
And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Giddey. Down low. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from George.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's Lamb. Holmes passes to Fox. To the middle. Here's Wiles. The Thunder pull it in. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Giddey at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Giddey, guarded by Holmes. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Sabonis. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Giddey the pass to Favors. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. To the inside. Here's Holmes. Tries again. He lays it in. Holmes got 34 points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. They're all too common. Basketball one-on-one. The shot goes up with a body on someone.
Now here's Maladon. Here's Giddey. The Thunder with another miss. Now here's Holmes. D right on him. Here's Sabonis. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
Here's Lamb. Here's Holmes. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Holmes got 36.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Favors passes to Maladon. Shoots over Fox. A shot by Maladon. No good.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Lamb. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
like how Lamb just shrugs off the contact, showing true toughness on these finishes.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next change?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Len's checked in for Wyatt. Roby, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Offense play for him. You know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Sacramento making their last shot. And the drought. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 15 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Now, here's Sabonis. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Now, here's Holmes. He's covered closely. Sabonis trying to get open. Len's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 16. Passes it to Giddey. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
Oklahoma City shooting not great, 40% for the game. Pass to Roby. Outside, Dort. He takes it in. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here is Melodon. Outside Favors. Inside, here's Dort. Good work defensively by Holmes. Kings leading now by 16. To the paint. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he moves.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
And here now the Kings. They're on a 17-6 run. Holmes passes to Len. Dort against Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Thunder trailing by 21. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Fox, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder to the inside. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Holmes. Oh, Holmes in position. Len finds Holmes. Back to Len. And the layup's good off the glass. Len's got his third bucket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's Rope. Over Sabonis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Barnes looking around. Pass to Fox. Lays it up off the glass. Fox has got 17 now.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Len. Davis comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. And the Thunder with the possession here. Akusevsky, the pass to Roby. Down low. Here's Dort. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Holmes throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Pokusevski. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Dort against Davis. Dort misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results. His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Here's Roby. Up and in on the layup. He's got 8.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Mitchell finds Holmes. Here's Barnes. Holmes trying to free himself up. Not going to go that time.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
2 minutes.
They get the rebound. Here's Pokusevski. Good D by Barnes. And for Sacramento, their shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's
a nice play for Barnes. Putting enough pressure on the D that time, and they were forced to foul and give him a chance to run.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Barnes hits them both.
But at this stage of his career, Barnes knows who he is. He's a glue guy who does a bit of everything out there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Roby the pass to Dort. Sacramento grabs the miss. Holmes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the pass to Barnes. Here's Mann. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Roby the pass to Dort. And the rejection by Holmes. And 1:01 left to play in the third.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Williams passes to Pokusevski. Here's Roby, guarded by Holmes. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Mann. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shoots a fader. And that one goes long. Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Mitchell finds Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Here's Williams. Sacramento making their last shot. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Roby. And he banks in the layup. Roby's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
From deep three-point range, off on that one. And so it's Sacramento having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
Keep it up, guys. Just keep running, though. We can get out in the open court and run all we want, all right?
Alvin Gentry satisfied with some of what he's seeing, but would like his guys to pick up the pace.
And there have been some opportunities in transition that they have yet to capitalize on. May have cost them some points.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if...
Now into the lineup
for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Lyles. Jackson comes in for Davis. Justin Holiday's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's the natural in for Mitchell. Pass to Roby. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you play. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Out to the wing. Here's Giddey, guarded by Holmes. Giddey, no good. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Holmes can't get it to go in. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey, guarded by Holmes. Teardrop shot. A second chance effort. Giddey, no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's picked off. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Second personal foul.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
Shooting just one.
And the free throw, no good. And here are the Kings now. Well, this one is winding down now. Sacramento can run out the clock.
Hey, right here.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
How's it going? Hey, need some help?